The story behind immersive living history museums is more fascinating than you'd imagine. Ever wondered how we step back in time, experiencing past lives? These incredible immersive experiences are called living history museums. They transport us, not just showing artifacts but living history. But where did this unique, powerful educational concept truly begin? Its origins are richer, more complex than simple historical display. Today, we trace the fascinating journey of these time-traveling institutions. The idea of preserving culture is ancient, deeply rooted in history. Early attempts focused on collecting objects, often in grand halls. However, some visionaries sought to capture entire ways of life. They recognized objects alone couldn't convey lived human experience. Folklore studies in 19th century Europe sparked new preservation ideas. Interest grew in documenting traditional crafts, songs, and daily routines. People worried industrialization threatened these valuable cultural practices. This desire to save vanishing heritage became a powerful driving force. These early impulses laid groundwork for immersive historical environments. They envisioned places where past lives could be authentically rekindled. This was more than display. It was a living, breathing preservation. Then, a pivotal moment arrived in Stockholm, Sweden. In 1891, Arthur Hazelius founded Skansen, the world's first open-air museum. Hazelius was a linguist and passionate collector of Nordic heritage. He literally moved entire historic buildings from across the country. These structures were re-erected, forming a village-like historical panorama. Skansen staff wore period costumes, demonstrating traditional crafts daily. Visitors could observe baking, weaving, farming, and animal husbandry. This was revolutionary, offering an active sensory learning experience. It presented history not just as facts, but as lived reality. Hazelius's genius transformed cultural preservation into dynamic engagement. Skansen became the blueprint for countless living history sites worldwide. The concept soon crossed the Atlantic, finding fertile ground in America. Early American efforts included Henry Ford's Greenfield Village in 1929. Ford collected significant historical structures, like Edison's laboratory. However, Colonial Williamsburg in Virginia became truly iconic. John D. Rockefeller Jr. funded its immense restoration starting 1926. His vision was to preserve an entire 18th century capital city. Architects, historians meticulously recreated the colonial experience there. Costumed interpreters brought the past to life with authentic interactions. They demonstrated trades, discussed politics, and shared everyday colonial struggles. Williamsburg set a high standard for historical accuracy and immersion. It proved that history could be experienced, not just academically studied. From Hazelius's Skansen to Rockefeller's Williamsburg, the journey is clear. Living history museums bridge the gap between past and present. They offer invaluable lessons, fostering empathy and understanding for history. These immersive spaces keep our shared human story vibrantly alive. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe for more deep dives.